Advice from fellow mortals comes from over 34 years of experience. Observe first, act second. This video contains general guidelines for encountering any wild babies. If you are unsure if a baby needs help, cover it with a laundry basket or box to keep it from leaving the area until you can get answers from a licensed wildlife rehabilitator. Call us right away and leave a message with what county you are from and what the situation is, 262-248-5055. We may refer you to a closer wildlife rehabilitator, or you can use this website from the DNR. Eyes closed babies outside the nest and babies with fly eggs, maggots, injuries, and emaciation require immediate attention. Do not handle any species without gloves. Human scent will not keep a wild mother from her young, but it could make the babies vulnerable to predation by dogs and cats. Questions a wildlife rehabilitator may ask. When did you first observe the baby on the ground or in trouble? Can you see a nest? Are there other babies in the nest? Have you seen an adult squirrel, bird, etc. by the baby? Have you seen a dead squirrel, bird, etc. near where the baby was found? Can you see fleas, lice, mites, or other parasites on the baby or in the nest? If it is an older baby, is it following pets or people? Are the eyes bright and round, or are they slitted or closed? If the baby is a mammal, is it crying, biting, or frantic? Does it look thin or fat? Are the eyes shiny or dull? If the baby is a bird, does it have feathers or do you see a lot of skin? Does it have short or long tail feathers? Is the mouth open? Is it peeping? If the bird has feathers, is it hopping around or has it stayed in one spot? The answers you give us will help us determine if the baby needs help. Not all babies may need to come into care. Some can be old enough to leave the nest on their own. The most common ways babies get injured and require help are 1. Babies getting blown out of the nest from severe weather. 2. Cottontail nests getting disturbed by lawnmowers, weed whacking, and gardening. 3. Dogs or cats finding the babies. Four, burning brush or wood piles before checking them for nests. 5. building, repair, and remodeling. 6. Tree trimming and cutting. To help prevent injuring and orphaning babies, check your yard for nests before doing any yard work. Move brush or wood piles before burning them. If you do find a nest, do not move it. Moving it can result in orphaning the babies. There are ways you can protect a nest, but please call us before watching our other videos. If you are getting trees trimmed or cut down, please have the tree trimmer check any cavities in the trunk or branches. Also check if there are nests with babies in them. If there are babies present, tree trimming must be delayed until the babies leave. Do not live trap animals without consulting a wildlife rehabilitator. When you live trap, you may unintentionally orphan babies and they can die without their mother. If you're sure a baby needs help, please call right away. Do not attempt to feed injured orphaned wildlife or to clean or bandage any wounds. Get them to a wildlife rehabilitator as soon as possible. It is not enough to just feed them. They must be given proper nutrition using the right technique and in the right amounts at the right age. It is not enough to raise them separate from humans. They must be raised with their own kind and properly imprinted on their own species in order to survive after release. It is not enough to give them a substitute companion. They must know the song of a lark, or the territorial hoot of an owl, the language of a squirrel's tail, or the Canada goose's neck. They can only learn these things from their own kind. That is why, if babies are uninjured, we may have you attempt to reunite them with their mother. All wild babies grow up faster, healthier, and stronger when cared for by their mother. If they cannot be reunited with their mother, they need to go to a licensed wildlife rehabilitator for care. Injured and orphaned wildlife deserve professional care from experienced people. If it has been determined by the rehabilitator that the baby needs help, you can watch our video on how to provide supplemental heat and safe transportation. Keep the baby in a safe, quiet place away from pets and young children. Use this opportunity to educate your children on respecting wildlife and encourage them to observe wild animals without trying to catch or touch them. Remember to observe first, act second. A baby needs help if it is bleeding, flies are swarming, it is crying, it has diarrhea, it is injured, or it is in immediate danger. Call us right away. You will need to provide supplemental heat and safe transportation for the baby. If you are unsure a baby needs help, cover it with a laundry basket or box until you hear from us. Fellow Mortals admits 2,000 animals every year, with most of them being injured and orphaned babies. We only want what is best for each animal. We do everything in our power to raise babies to be strong, healthy, and ready for their second chance in the wild. Thank you for caring about the wild ones. Keep an eye out for more videos. If you would like a copy of our education booklet on the natural history of the species we work with, please email wildrehab@fellowmortals.org with your name and address so we can mail you a copy. Fellow Mortals is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. until 7 p.m. by appointment only. 262-248-5055. W4 632 Palmer Road, Lake Geneva, Wisconsin.